Yeah, absolutely. My main point would be remember that you don't need anything fancy schmancy to be a witch. Not saying that intention is everything, but your tools can literally be pen and paper. Sometimes that's all you need to do the most effective spells. If you would like to have some sort of altar that you can like put away, you can do yourself a little travel altar. You know, again, I always recommend things that you can find in the house like tea lights, salt, even pepper. Raid the herb cupboard, basil, bay leaves, see what you've got already and see if you can just like squirrel some away for your travel altar without getting into trouble, obviously. An even more discreet way of doing it is to put it in a little bag. The hashtag get that promo, but you could always fit your travel altar in something like this or this. And if you always want something custom, you can always DM us, like if you want something really subtle to put your travel altar stuff in. Although a lot of witches put emphasis on it, don't feel like you have to say your words and your spells out loud. Personally, it never resonated with me to do so. Remember that it doesn't have to always be pretty rocks and altars and the aesthetics that you see online. The things that you find in your everyday life, like twigs and nature and the rocks that you find outside, are just as magical and imbued with properties as any crystal that you would find online. Now, obviously, if you're taking from your surrounding area, what I would suggest is asking permission from the land or the tree or the space where you pick something up from before you do it. But you know, that can just be your little funny collection of rocks to your family if for whatever reason you don't want them to know. But you can imbue them and charm them just the same as you would any other crystal or object. I think my last tip would be don't feel like you have to look like witches do online. Witchcraft is absolutely a personal and customizable journey, and it can look whatever you want it to look like. Definitely check out my series Spells with Things You Already Have, because that uses a lot of household objects and ingredients that you will probably already find around and wouldn't cause suspicion if somebody found it in your room. Wish you all the best of luck, and if any of you have tips for this person, then please do leave them in the comments.